Do the ends justify the means? What I mean by that is there are certain policies, certain political positions that I hold to. And I want to see those policies implemented, but I also think the way in which we implement those policies matters as much, if not more. You see, we live in a constitutional republic. There is a framework. Congress has authority. The president has authority to do certain things, and those spheres of authority need to be maintained. There's checks and balances for a reason. The Congress, the legislative branch, it makes the laws. The executive branch, the president, enforces the laws, executes the laws. The Supreme Court oversees the legality and constitutionality of the laws. That system has worked for over 200 years. And one of the things that I am afraid of is that we have seen a muddying of the waters when it comes to constitutional authority in our country. You can agree with the things that the president wants to do, but you can disagree with the way in which he's going about doing them. And I think that's where many genuine conservatives find themselves. Donald Trump is not a conservative. Yes, there are things that he's doing that conservatives would agree with, but he is not a conservative. One of the things that we need to recapture in our country is an understanding of the proper authority of the government. Things that the government can do, things the government can't do. Things that individuals in the government can do and things they can't do. Things that the federal government's authorized to do, things that the state is authorized to do. We need to recapture traditional constitutional conservatism in our country today. And just because you voted a certain way does not mean you have to agree with everything that person does. It is okay to say, yes, I voted for this person, but they're not doing what I wanted them to do when I voted for them. It's okay to hold them accountable. In fact, we should. And as a Christian, we need to ask, are we letting our faith determine our politics, or are we letting our politics determine our faith? You see, it's important that we become Christians first, conservatives second, and then whatever political party third. You see, it's important that we remember why we are what we are as a country, and that we hold our elected officials accountable based upon our principles, not based upon who's going to win the next election. If we make it about power, we lose. If we make it about principle, we always will win. Thank you, and God bless.